Ava Mendes says that she supports and accepts her role as a wife, kind of similar to what Travis Butker was saying. Watch this.
I've never experienced anything like that. The way he works, his commitment to his craft, how he wants to make everything as best as it can be, and that means making his co-stars as best as they could be. But unfortunately, or fortunately, there's only one Ryan. So, I pretty much stopped just acting after that.
While her acting career took on a supporting role, Ava became a full-time mom to their 2 daughters.
How did you go from, acting to being a full-time mom, which is a huge role?
It was like a no-brainer. I'm so lucky. And I was like, if I can have this time with my children, and I still worked, I just didn't act because acting takes you on locations, it takes you away. It was almost just like a non-verbal agreement that it was like, okay, he's gonna work and I'm gonna work. I'm just gonna work here. He went and he did his job. He just happens to be really good at his job. And he did, and he came home.
And actually, you posted on Instagram, you're like, hey, great performance, now come home because it's bedtime.
Because that's what it's about. You go, you do your job the best you can, and then you come home.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's wrong with that, bro? This is what we talking about. This is a woman who was successful, maybe not as successful as Ryan Gosling, but she was just as successful as far as being able to find work. She was an attractive woman. She starred in several different movies in cameo and some made some decent roles. But she was smart. She understood that she gave her man the platform and the room to grow. She understood her role as a woman. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, in order for a man to be able to give a woman a role or to make a woman feel comfortable in the role that you require, you have to get your shit together, bro. It is what it is. Women aren't supposed to just bow at our feet. We're supposed to get our shit together. What does that mean, AV? It doesn't mean that you need a Lambo or a Rollie, have X amount of money or a number of properties in the number of properties that you own, but you have to have your shit together and you have to have vision. We have to give women the comfort level that everything is going to be okay if you allow me to drive. And in order for a woman to feel comfortable to allow you to drive, you have to have your shit together or at least be on your way. It doesn't mean that you have to disrespect her. It doesn't mean that she has to disrespect you. But in order for a woman to be comfortable in her femininity, she has to be around a man who is masculine. I know it's hard, man. And to me, being an OG, it seems like it's a no-brainer, but I know it could be difficult because you kind of don't know what masculinity is. You're looking for acceptance from the world. You're looking for acceptance from your job. It's a very difficult and lonely path. This is why it's important for you to support content like this. If you don't want to donate, like and share. It's very important, man, because for me to continue to do this or to at least speak on this, it takes passion, it takes will, and it takes belief. And I know it's not going to get any easier, man. So for me to have a little bit of wherewithal, a little bit of experience in this shit, I'm going to keep saying it, man, because until this war is evened out, until we are more equipped as men, we're not going to be in a position to be the best we can be. Okay? Very important. So let's talk about this. Okay? Charlemagne the God said the patriarchy is the problem. The patriarchy is not the problem, Charlemagne the God. Weak men are the problem. Weak men that don't know how to deal with women.
If there's some mothers in here, bro, please stop. Please let your child see their father, especially if they a good father. Let your child see their father. If y'all just don't know, that ruins us inside. Like, it ruins us bad. Like, our relationship, like, we have to grow up with this. And this will forever be a story of our lives growing up without our father. Like, if you got a child right now and you're literally keeping them away from their father, you ruin the kid's life. it's not gonna come back good on you. They gonna always have this hatred towards you. You feel me? For you keeping it, but if you like keeping them away from a father for a good reason, like he a drug addict or something like that, or he just can't get right, then yeah, I understand. But if he's a good father, let the man see his child for sure. Like for real, like let him see his child, cause I'm telling you, we need our father figures. You feel me? We need our father figures. We love our mom. We love y'all to death. We love our mom so much, but we need our father figures. We need that, you know, that manly in our life. You feel what I'm saying? So please let your child see their father, especially if they're a great father. And if you are anything like me, and you're grown now and you have the chance to go find your father, and he actually like a good person, I advise y'all to go find y'all father and go talk to your father and catch up on times. Cause look, this life is short, bro. I understand that this life is short and you only get one father. You feel me? So I feel like I gained enough confidence to go actually speak to my dad and have a conversation with him and see like what he's been going through all these years without seeing me.